Hey, Drew, you killed this shit. You killed this shit.
What it do? What it's your boy Hollywood Mike T, aka Multi Man T, aka Hollywood Multi Man T, and this is in the four corners of wrestling. Ooh, we, yes sir. Hey, we back for another edition, and man, I don't know if we recorded since the Knicks won, but the Knicks have won. Um, my man wasn't at the parade, which was a Debbie Downer. He wasn't at the parade. Um, Kind of underwhelming, but they have a Saturday night main event coming up with my man Danhausen is the headliner. I don't know. Well, let me take that back. I don't know if he's the headliner, but they got him on all the promotion, so you might as well be. Um, but yes, this is the wrestling podcast for the fans, all the fans out there. We do not read the dirt sheets. Why? Because they're dirty, and a lot of times they be wrong. Because boy, they was wrong. They've been wrong for a couple of weeks now. Well, they've been wrong for a long time, but before that, this week, couple of weeks, they've been wrong. Um, hey man, I got my main man from Brooklyn, King Mel. What it do, man?
Man, them Knicks fan forced me to get me this one of these shirts. I lost the bet, so I had to go get me a championship shirt. I'm just saying. And then you know what they told me after I bought the championship shirt? You from Brooklyn, you ain't even supposed to be wearing this shirt.
Oh
Y'all got your
man,
own team.
oh man. Well, I don't know. I would never get one. I was going to think about getting a Danhausen one because I wanted to commemorate the Danhausen. I might get one just to put it in the closet or something because or just like get it for collection because they ain't about to win for another 53 years. So um, maybe have it. It might be worth something one day. I don't know. I'm thinking about it though. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I haven't been really convinced to do it yet. So we'll see. But man, let's get into some wrestling, man. Hey, AEW, they got a pay per view this weekend. Well, as you listening to this, they had a pay per view. We cannot stay up to 3 o'clock in the morning to record this show because that's when the pay per view gonna be over. Forbidden Door is really like a forbidden. It's no, it's not even a forbidden. I'm trying to think of the word. A longevity pay per view. I don't know if that makes any sense, but hey, uh, around this time, if you're new to the show, King Mel tells us all about AEW, and man, go ahead. Is New Japan in this?
Yup, you got New Japan CML, well CMLL, Stardom. So yup.
Oh, so we might see what's her name?
Who?
Kyrie
Del
Sane.
Oh, hey, hey, you might be right. You might be right.
Yeah. Um,
So let me just go through a quick match card here.
sure, sure.
And now I'm gonna do only the main matches for Forbidden Door. The buy-in, y'all got YouTube or whatever you got. So we got Mercedes Monet versus Maya World.
Okay.
This is a good Maya World got a chance to shock the world. You know, there's been a lot of shockers happening this weekend, so she got a chance to do so as well. Then you also got Omnimo versus Pac. I may have pronounced that guy name wrong. I apologize. You got the Sky Team versus the Bucks versus Unbound Co. You also got Bandino taking on Moxley. I don't know that match right there. I just don't get that match. I really don't get that match, but okay. You got Cape and Cope. I want to say education.
Cape and Cope is the craziest, funniest name for a team. Ever, bro. Every time somebody say cape and cope, I just start busting out laughing.
It's just very funny, man. It's just very funny. You got like you said, right? Thekla, Thekla, we know she's going off against all of Stardom because she got fired. So she's taking on Starlight Kid. Now, like you said, Kyrie might make a debut there. You know, AEW is known for that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be the perfect time for her to make her debut.
Yeah, so we back. We had some technical difficulties for a second. We back. If you just heard King Mel, he just told you about Forbidden Door. Um, that's why we had technical difficulties because we're gonna be up. That's how the way King Mel, his camera was looking. If you watch it on YouTube, it was off like smoky. That's how your eyes are gonna be after watching Forbidden Door tomorrow. You're gonna be watching Forbidden Door at 2 o'clock in the morning like that. Eyes all whatever. Whatever, whatever, man. We'll see how that goes. I hope it's going to be a good pay per view. Um, I got so much respect for AEW. I am not going to talk about the Great American Bash right now. WWE said, "You want to have a forbidden door, huh? We're going to have a Great American Bash."
Yo,
And, that's funny on so many levels because Forbidden Door has been known as an international event. So for them to have an international event, they say, you know what? We're just gonna have a great American bash. Like they could have had any other pay-per-view at that time, or PLE or whatever they call it. They could have had any other name. They could have called it No Surrender, No Mercy, or something. They called it Great American Bash. Anywho, man. Anywho, Night of Champions has happened, even though it happened in the afternoon of Champions. It was Night of Champions has happened, and we gonna talk about it, like my man Trick Willie say. But we not starting with Trick Willie. Listen, I'm shooting for the top. Sami Zayn is now the WWE champion. Hey, dog, I can't be more happier for somebody to win a championship. And if you watch this show, we have been very, 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 very hard on Sammy Pauls. Man, my man got it done. I knew he was going to win. If he was ever going to win, he was going to win over there. I knew that. I knew that part. I think I've said that on the show before. I knew that if he ever won the championship, it was going to be over there and he was going to win. Um, hey, man, Triple H, you've been saying for a while, like, this is new era. You've been saying that for about 2 years, and you finally just proved it tonight. Well, today. And for Cody Rhodes, yes. Um, I forgot who said it on this show, but somebody said it on this show, or we said it on the WrestleManiacs, that Cody is better chasing. And yeah, if he would have won this match, it would have destroyed him. To me personally, you beat Gunther and Sami Zayn. Like somehow they didn't pin each other. You pinned them, one of them. You know what I'm saying? They both hate you, but somehow, whatever, you know. And it would have just made it. So I'm gonna ask you this, King Mel.
hmm
What do you think about this match? Was it the right call? Floor is yours.
I'm just trying to get my thoughts together really quickly. Hold on a second. So,
I can help you. Oh, oh, oh.
if you would have told me back in 2014 that Sami Zayn was going to be the champion, I would have never believed you.
If you'd have told me on June 25th, 2026.
Like, first of all, I watch the man all the time at NXT. I seen him lose every damn match in NXT till he finally won the NXT champion, then lost the belt to KO.
Yeah,
But then we seen him come in to the main roster. He was injured, got pushed to the side, had these stupid gimmicks, became Intercontinental champion. Okay, bravo. Became a tag team champion in the main event of WrestleMania with his best friend, damn near his brother. Congratulations. Defeated Gunther to win the Intercontinental champion again. 666 days. He did that. He took the belt out of Gunther at WrestleMania 40. Then we also watched the man become the United States champion.
yeah,
Started doing the United States Open challenges.
yeah.
And now the man just beat Cody Rhodes and Gunther. It's really crazy that two major champion wins that he got, Gunther was involved in the match. That two major wins.
Good point.
That goes to show you how much Triple H really believes in this man. Because a lot of this stuff that Sami has done since main event in WrestleMania, winning the belt of Gunther, winning the US champion, and then now defeating Cody Rhodes, the one who keep calling himself QB1. Well, QB1 gone. I really didn't think Sami, I really thought Gunther was going to win this match. I
Me
thought
too.
Gunther was going to actually win this match. I thought this would have been a perfect time. He would have been the one to either choke Sami Zayn out or pin him. And I thought Cody would have never got involved in this case, so they could have a match at SummerSlam. But the fact that Sami rolled Cody up in the middle of the ring and pinned him to 3, I still couldn't believe it.
Well, I thought Cody was gonna win. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't want him to win, but I thought he was gonna win. So that's crazy, man. It's crazy that Sami Zayn is the new champion. Like I knew it was gonna happen. He's been too valuable to the WWE throughout his career to not get one run. Um, it looks like Xavier Woods is the only person that's ever going to happen to. Xavier Woods and Jimmy Uso are the only two that's never probably going to get they run.
Thank you for saying Jimmy Uso, because I was going to say it. I was going to say it.
Yeah,
Jimmy Uso is the only member of the original bloodline that has never elevated. He
he ain't
has
even
never,
fought for that joint yet.
like, he never fought for it. He ain't win no those mid card singles champion, no Intercontinental champion, no US champion. Like, this man is a tag team competitor, tag team specialist. When you see him, he is tag team specialist, and that's it. It sucks, but that's it, dogs.
Yeah,
That's all you.
that's like his ability on 2K tag team. That's what that joint. Don't even say specialist, they say tag team. But we gonna move on, man. We gonna move on. That was the shocker. That was a huge shocker. But EO Scott said, I ain't about to even wait. You know what I'm saying? My English ain't the best. So I ain't about to come out to no long promo on Monday. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm on this joint. See you at SummerSlam, Liv. I ain't about to wrap you up. EO Sky is the queen of the ring. Um, she becomes the queen of the ring after defeating Liv Morgan. Uh, in the pretty, it's a pretty good match from what I seen. Um, but again, she immediately after the match says, "Hey, I'm coming for you."
Uh, I'm glad she went that route because it makes sense. Go straight for you. Just beat her. So you already proved that you could beat her. So now let's run it back.
Yeah.
SummerSlam, let's run it back.
Oh, I forgot. Before the match, and this is probably why Liv lost. Liv put her hands on Danhausen. My man said, "Hey, I ain't about to hit you back. Don't even work." He cursed her, and it was a wrap. She lost. So we gonna see, man.
He been cursing the whole Judgment Day, huh?
And taking their monies.
He's cursing the Judgment Day. That's crazy. He got beef with the Miz on one show, beef with the Judgment Day on another show.
Those guards are too.
Mm-hmm.
My
So,
man be getting that money and getting up out of there. He be getting all the heels give him the money and then don't even get no results.
mm-mm.
That's crazy. Hey man, but that's gonna be an interesting fight going into SummerSlam because I'm glad she didn't pick Rhea. I really do think Rhea's kind of hurt, and if she beat Rhea, we would know because Rhea's hurt that she won because Rhea's hurt. So I'm glad she picked Liv. At this moment, I still think Liv is gonna win, but I gotta see the build up. I gotta see the build. I gotta see the build up. See where they go. See where they take us, and we'll go from
Mm-hmm.
there. Um, this match, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let King Mel talk about it. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
I already knew when you was going once you said this match. I already knew because it's the same thing I said the last time we had a show. I had never seen nobody that gets a faction as a heel and they get worse. It's crazy because if I would have said the same exact thing that I said the last time we had a show and put it to this week audio, you would have thought I was talking about Night of Champions. No, I've been talking about since WrestleMania. Now it's not that she's having bad matches; she's having great quality matches. How you having
Hold on,
great
hold on, hold on,
quality?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
All right,
Great is
that's a strong word,
a strong word. That's almost like violence.
but she's having a solid fundamental matches for
Okay,
her.
I wouldn't use that word either. Solid, yes. Fundamental, uh,
Look, I'm trying to give the woman as much props as I can.
nah,
Okay,
that's the problem. We got to be real. We have to be
I
real.
whoa whoa whoa. I'm being real. She has been being a lot better
She has,
since
but
since
your
WrestleMania to now. So
verbiage, I had to
far,
call you.
she's been a lot better. So I'm trying to give her as much props as I can.
I would, but just like I would call Jay Will out on it, I have to call you out on
I
it, bro.
I ain't
The
upset.
words you're using is like astronomical. Like,
I just want to say, like, but it's like you got these girls coming out. They winning matches. They winning matches. I think the only match you won is a tag team match. After that, you won a 6-woman tag match with them. Other than that, losing. And these are high quality PLE matches that you losing.
yeah,
You lost WrestleMania. You lost Backlash. You just lost at what is this? King of the Ring or whatever they calling this Clash of Champions,
Night of Champions.
Night of Champion, whatever we calling it now.
I got your
You
back, brother.
you keep losing these matches. Now, fair credit, yes, people is interfering in these matches, but you supposed to have the interference and your people supposed to stop them. Why they ain't doing their job?
They do. They be trying to get in there, but they look like Three Stooges every time they get in there. They be messing up.
Like they not even messing up. They
No,
just get.
they,
I don't know what they doing. It's like, all right, they. It's like they cause a distraction, and then they go like this with their phone after they distract them. Like
they
they go
get
like this.
they cause a distraction and get distracted.
Yeah, like they start really thinking they on like. Zeus TV or something after they distract. Like, bruh,
While you've been sitting there talking about it, I've been contemplating something. What if the WWE is tearing Jade down to build her all the way back up? We can't say that they're not smart after we just talked about what they did with Sammy.
I mean,
Okay,
come
we're gonna
on,
talk about Sammy a little bit later too, but
bro. Y'all just put her to face for the United States
and she
women's
lost.
and lost.
Yeah,
To a woman. Think about it. The two women that just had this match last year, they was in SummerSlam fighting for the top woman prize.
yeah.
Now y'all fighting for the third woman prize because apparently the women's tag team champion is more important than this title. So y'all fighting for the third woman prize. It's kind of crazy to me, and
That's why
it's
that's why I'm saying I don't. Maybe they are trying to tear Jade down to build her up. I don't know.
I don't think this is the right way to go about it though.
What is? We done seen everything else. They didn't. We done had in-depth conversations about this, and whether it was Jay Will, whether it was us, whether we was on another podcast, WrestleManiacs, we've had in-depth conversations about this. How many times we gonna keep saying it's them? At some point, cause like when I see Jay do podcasts or I see her do interviews, man, she's likable. But then when she come on the shows and she do promos, it's like a robot, like a defective robot. At that, it's like none of you think that you look as good as me. None of you think that you're as strong as me. None of you think like when she be on the podcast and the interviews, it be perfect. And I don't know who teaching her or who telling her to do these things during her promos, but whoever it is, stop. Let her be her. Like at
She
some
needs
point, we do gotta put it on her a little bit. Maybe, and the thing is, she can't speak up because she don't know.
that's the truth. That's another thing. That's the truth. She's still getting her career is moving faster than unfortunately for her, her career, because the way that she is and the way that she's peaking right now, her career is moving like in 2 to 3 times
It's
for the
moving faster than her growth.
yeah, which is only hurting her at the end of the day. Sure, we know she's gonna end up in the Hall of Fame, the Wrestling Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame.
I don't know about that right now.
Listen,
Well, yeah, maybe 30 years from now.
yeah, she'll end up in there right now, but she needs to like what they say, put a flag in a pole and then hold that flag down
Stand it. Yeah.
because right now it's too much wishy-washy with her. It's like, okay, she'll have one thing area where she looks good and solid, and then it's just be like when it comes to the PLE, you just starting to think now she's just a loser. Now she's just starting to get that loser rub. It looks like now she's about to go face out Charlotte at SummerSlam. And if Rhea is really injured, possibly it could be for the vacant champion.
Right.
So, and I do think Charlotte should win that match. You know why? Because I don't think she's believable to win the match now. I don't think Jade is believable.
When they signed her, I think they had Bianca Belair expectations when
I,
they signed her. As far as marketability, as far as the star power, as far as all that. I think that's what they had with her. And then I think they thought, well, we can have the opposite of Naomi on the other brand,
mm-hmm.
which, they were going to have her be on one brand, the top girl on one brand, Naomi on the other brand, the top girl. I think they really was trying to do that. Like I said, they signed her with Bianca Belair aspirations. I think now, I don't think that they're getting to the point with her that they're frustrated. I don't think they're at that point yet because we haven't been hearing anything, and we would have heard something. Something would have been said. But I do think they're getting kind of impatient.
I don't think they frustrated with her. I think as you just the two women that you just stated, they got pregnant. So I felt like whatever train that she was on got derailed for the next 2 to 3 years. Whatever train that she was supposed to be on and headlining to, because I think at some point they was gonna have a WrestleMania match where they had a triple threat against each other.
Yep.
I think that was gonna be the outcome from the whole story situation. But two out of three got pregnant. So I think now they're just trying to scramble, and while they scrambling, they're dropping they dropping something here and there. Now, has she gotten better in the ring? Yes, she has. At least in my eyes, she has gotten better. Has her character developed a little bit? To me, it took a step back
Mm.
because at first you had her as a good woman, a face that's just trying to get revenge. Then y'all slowly turned her into this heel. Then y'all gave her a group, and the people in her group looks better than her right now.
And they don't win.
She don't win. They win. I saw them win on Friday. They win. She don't.
Well, moving on, bro. This was a pretty good match. Two future Hall of Famers, no doubt. I'm not sure the right person won, but I could be convinced that the right person won. I'm talking about Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Um,
Ooh,
I hope this is over though.
me too. So I guess you got the same feeling I feel because you said exactly what I said. I don't think right now. I agree with you. I don't think the right person won this match.
Yeah,
I think the match I feel like you're gonna save for the end. I feel like WWE should keep leaning towards that direction. For the match, if I know you're gonna save for the end, I think WWE should have kept leading towards that direction, that momentum. Because to me, Seth Rollins, what does this one do for Seth Rollins? To me, it does nothing. It does nothing. It does nothing for me. Like you already took. Okay, so we know Logan Paul's injured. We know Bronson Reed is injured. This would have been a perfect time if Bronson Reed was cleared to come back inside of the steel cage. You would have had, you know what I mean? You would have had him cleared to come back. That would have helped Braun Breaker. But then at the same time, Braun Breaker looked so great in that match. Him losing to Seth Rollins was just like a balloon pop. Cause it's like, where does he go now? Where does he go now? Cause you can't have him. Let's just say he would have won this match. Now you would have seen him, okay, he's ready to take that step going towards the main eventers. He's ready to take that step to being one of them upper guys to go against these top guys. But you had him lose to Seth Rollins, so it's like, dang. It's kind of like when you watch. It's kind of like when you was watching Triple H and they finally build up a certain wrestler and you finally got behind them and then Triple H beat him. It was like, ugh. It's hard for me to look at that wrestler the same.
mm. I think personally that neither one of them needed to win, and it does nothing for either one of them. Like, because I think the same thing you just said. Where do we go from here with Braun? But I think if where do we go here from here with Seth? But based on the next match we're going to talk about, which you said you think I know, Obafemi, Jay Uso. Here's where I tie back Sami. Everybody was all geeked up that Oba won. Oh, we're going to get Oba versus Roman. Oh, we're going to get Oba versus Roman. I don't know about that. I think the betting odds in Vegas just changed. Um, Obafemi beats Jey Uso clean, as he's supposed to, as he should. However, we don't know where this is going. Well, we do know exactly where it's going to go. If Obafemi's smart, I ain't trying to hear that warrior shit. I'm gonna go with the Roman. Nah, brother, that don't make no sense. Don't even do it. There's the man over there. They only gonna have that drink for like 2 months. Go ahead, go holler at him. By SummerSlam, you can be a champion. Which is gonna piss me off because eventually Cody's gonna win it back. So, what do you think about this, man? Obafemi, Jey Uso. I'm surprised Brock Lesnar was not there.
That's the only thing. That right there. I love the fact that he wasn't there. I love the fact that Oba got his moments here tonight.
What moment? When he hold the crown like this?
Look, on I'm not sure if it was Friday or Monday. He told Jey Uso, if you shoot, you better not miss. And even if you don't shoot, just know, tell the tribal chief. So that's what everybody is speculating that's why he's going after Roman. As you say, be smart.
Yeah. You want to
Be
win your
smart.
first championship? Go ahead. You got plenty of time to go at the Roman.
Be smart, bro. Nobody not going to knock you for beating Sami Zayn. Nobody not. Why not? We know you could beat Sami Zayn in less than 5 minutes. You walk in there, Sami Zayn try to do a haluva kick. You kick out at one. You throw him up, fall of grace, whatever you calling it. 1, 2, 3, we go. We everybody celebrate. You the world, you the WWE champion. Everybody happy. Nobody gonna care that you beat him.
Nobody.
We just gonna be happy you got the title. But if you face Roman,
You're gonna
right,
lose.
we gonna believe you're gonna lose. Matter of fact, this is how I personally feel like how your SummerSlam night gonna go. You're gonna have 2 matches. You're gonna have a match on night 1 against Brock Lesnar, and you're gonna have a match on night 2 on whoever's the champion. Whichever champion you decide to go after. You're gonna main event one of those nights. That's how I personally feel. At this given point in time, you need to main event one of those nights.
We differ on that because I don't think he's ready yet. But
I don't.
it's gonna happen. It's about to happen. So I mean, it's here. There's no need for me to talk about why I don't think he's ready. It's here. So since it's here, I'm going to talk about what could potentially happen. Because if he does go at Roman, right, which will be done, that leaves Sammy's belt open. And there's one man that I can see taking it from him that we ain't talked about in a long time. Well, we talked about him, but he ain't been on the show in a while. CM Punk. And I don't think there's any way, unless Sammy's going against Oba, he's walking into SummerSlam as the champion. That's the only way he's going into SummerSlam as the champion, if he fights Oba. If Oba picks Roman still, like an idiot, then we don't know who Sammy's going to face, and I think it'll be Punk. Or I think he'll be fighting Punk at SummerSlam. Punk will take it from him, which will start building up Cody and Punk.
Here's the thing, right? In WWE right now, we don't know who the main eventers is. After Roman and Cody,
yeah,
we don't know who the main eventers is. Because Sami Zayn just won the WWE champion. So that means the door is open for anybody right now. So,
Anybody.
man, if you feel like it's your time, y'all
Go
need to
ahead.
step up.
Go ahead and get your bag.
Go ahead, because right now the door you got Sami Zayn walking around as the WWE champion. The
Yep.
door is open for you. I'm not saying you got to walk through the world heavyweight champion door, but I'm letting you know the mid card door open, the tag team door open, and if you think you got a shot at the world champion, then you go ahead and knock on that door.
Yeah. You know how we wrap it up here, man? We got the TNA wrap up. King Mel, what you got with TNA? I know they got a pay per view going on. Well, they had a pay per view going on yesterday that we couldn't get to because their pay per view probably was going to be over late too.
No, they pay per view start early. They trying to make sure they get their
Oh,
joint
yes,
done
right. You did tell me that. They did tell me that. We could,
before Forbidden Door.
yeah.
So, man, I can't wait to see Mike Santana versus Nick Nemeth. I got Lee versus Brookside. I think Brookside actually is gonna win this champion. I think right now the righteous ones should win this ladder match against the system, the Hardy Boys, and the Great Hands to become the tag team champions. Mustafa Ali has an open challenge. I think somebody that used to be in TNA may make a return and challenge Mustafa Ali
Okay.
for his champion. I think they're gonna have like a surprise return. Moose versus Eddie Edwards. I'm really not looking forward to that match. I just wish it was over already. We we got the Amazing Red returning for the Ultimate X match against Fabian, Mr. Elegance, Cedric defending his title, Leon Slater, Casey, and Frankie. I really want Casey to come out the champion, but I wouldn't be upset if Alexander retain or Amazing Red win the champion because I know how TNA is. They love to give back to people that help build the company. The women's knockouts tag team champion match, the Elegance brand should retain. And that's pretty much it, man.
Okay. Okay. Um, I forgot to do it last time, so I'm gonna bring it back this time. We pick our wrestlers of the week. Now, the rules for wrestler of the week is what were the rules? I forgot.
One wrestler.
One wrestler. That's it. That was the rule. It was one wrestler. That's it. You can pick the same person every week if you want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play the super baby face today, and Sami Zayn is my wrestler of the week because I watched SmackDown on Friday, obviously before, and he had me convinced he was about to lose. I went to sleep knowing when I woke up he was going to lose. He did a great job. I got to pick him because man, Sammy's had a great career in WWE. This should have solidifies him as a first ballot Hall of Famer to me. He was
Mm-hmm.
going to be a Hall of Famer regardless, but this solidifies him as one of them. I don't know if you would say headlining person yet. Depending on the rest of his career, he may be um,
You can get to it.
close to like an AJ Styles level of
Mm-hmm.
AJ went in with Stephanie, and it really didn't hurt him that he went in. He was still kind of like the headliner too. So Sami Zayn is my wrestler of the week. Who you got, King Mel?
I'm gonna go with Obafemi, man. I'm gonna go with Obafemi.
Hey,
Now
we both picked obvious people.
here's why I'm going, and I'm gonna stick with Obafemi this week. It's because of the fact it was the promo that he said to Jay, and then the fact that just went out there and did everything by himself, no interference, no nothing. He actually didn't lose. Like soon as he won, the same way Sami Zayn won, I was screaming in my house. It was the same way that I was screaming when he won. The point is, we got to figure out what we're gonna do next week with him. Unfortunately,
Yeah, we'll see. Gonna be interesting. Like I said earlier, Triple H said it. This is the first time he done said it's a new era, and he ain't lying. Um, but King Mel, tell them where they can find you, player.
King Mel 13 on IG. King Mel Stacks on TikTok and Jemell Scroggins on Facebook.
Hey man, you can also catch us on the latest episode of WrestleMania's podcast on the Sideline Junkies Network. We gonna yeah, that goofy music. I hope they whatever. Um, you can find me, Coach Drip _Mike T on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Michael Turner on Facebook. The Facebook in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast group. Each and every Monday at midnight, King Mel's top five wrestling moments of the week. Sorry, there's a tongue twister sometimes. Each and every Monday at noon, you can catch us on YouTube, and in the morning time, you can catch us on all the audio podcast networks. Hey man, we are the end all be all. Flows up, quads down, in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast, man. Hey man, make sure you tell a friend to catch us, and